All right, good morning, everybody. So we are out in Deschutes National Forest between Bend and Lapine, and we're going to be doing a cleanup today. I hauled out a skid steer this morning. Central Oregon Excavating and Hauling donated 2 skid steers and their mini, and we have another skid steer way out there. You'll see another excavator and a bunch of other skid steers. Public Land Stewards is holding the event. Sons of Smoky is the sponsor, and volunteers are starting to show up. There's 3 different sites to clean today. Sorry about the sun. The trash company brought dumpsters for us to use. There's more equipment back there. We only have one RV to haul out today, so we're gonna go grab that real quick and then come back and try to catch the safety brief.
Wonder if the steering wheel does anything, huh? Hey, are the wheels turning?
Oh yeah. Good. There. Great.
Good?
Yeah.
Hey, you've already got bungees here to hold it. Falling and impale myself with glass.
hold it there.
You afraid to sit in the seat or what? Hold on tight. Maybe this is that 454 I bought last year. Is this through audio? I didn't buy a 454. I didn't buy a stolen product.
You the cameraman for the day?
No, he just tossed me. I've never used one of these before in my life. Is it still recording even though it's black?
I think yeah, it's going to. You're good. I think they're the same as GoPros.
I'll walk out.
everyone who brought large equipment. You guys rock. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rolling here.
And thank you to BLM who came too.
Yes.
Yep. They don't work weekends, and he didn't have to be here. This doesn't involve him, but he's here.
Thank you.
First, just make sure you're asking for help, and I don't want anybody getting hurt out here. And then watch for nails and other stuff sticking through. Watch for any pokies. You never know what's in the garbage, so if you can use anything to get you a little distance, gloves, picking it up with something like one of the grabbers is the best, because it gives a little distance between you and anything that might poke you. So, is there anything I'm missing?
If you do find a sharp, please just find one of us. We will have sharps containers to dispose of those, so just be careful picking it up and just let one of us know. We will get right to you and we'll take care of that.
Watch out for soft spots. Quite often you're going to walk across and step right into a sewer pit. If you see something, flag it. I think that, are you still flagging? Yeah. They'll flag it. There's a vest with every group. They'll put a flag in it, and then we'll deal with it with the machine, but don't get around it. It's nasty.
All right, guys. So this is where I pulled the RV out of a few minutes ago. We got piles already. We got 2 pieces of equipment in here, picking trash. So this is going pretty quick in here, especially with machinery. Once the machines get the majority of it pulled out of here, then we'll have the hand crews come in to get up all the little micro trash, stuff like this that is hard for the machines to get to. And then they've got to come back in and they'll clean all this out, and then they'll get that trailer back there. Somebody stole the frame out of it to recycle the frame and the metal. So I'm back up here by the truck. They're moving some of the dumpsters down because the RVs are crunching up. We'll fill it pretty quick. Good? So a lot of companies came out to help today. We got Junket LLC. They came out, and he's part of the PLS group, one of the founding members. And we've got people out picking up the micro trash. We got volunteers everywhere. So we're back up here by the RVs. So we can't haul these RVs to the landfill the way they are because it just costs too much to take them in, and you're required to have a title with the RVs or the trailers, and we don't have titles or anything for these things, but they've all been abandoned. They've all been checked out through whether it's BLM, Forest Service, Sheriff's Department, and they all get tagged with these tags saying that they're clear, and then they do the paperwork to get them released through the DMV. So once that is all done and taken care of, then we can munch our RVs up into smaller trash, put them in the bins, and then we can get them hauled off to the landfill. And then the big metal that's in them, the frame, and all that stuff, it can get recycled. But that's how we get rid of them. And then once they get done with the trailers, we'll come in with the skid steers, with the rock buckets, and get all this trash out. But it's a never-ending battle. But like this one, what some of the homeless do is they try to strip these down and they try to take them in so they can get weight. So this is aluminum siding. So they're taking the aluminum in, getting paid by the recycling company. A lot of work so it's a little pay. But tweaker's gonna be a tweaker. But we're just crunching them all up and getting it disposed of. Alright guys, so just in a few minutes, he's pretty much has this whole trailer stripped down to nothing. The hard part is getting the deck off with the bigger machine, but we'll get it. And then the frame will end up going to scrap metal, and then he'll move on to the next one. Well guys, the trailer is demoed and now he's working on the RV, and then there's one more in the back. But we're gonna head to lunch and we'll be back in a minute. Well guys, lunch is over and everything's getting pretty much finished up. Just finishing filling the dumpsters. There's the frames. So the frames will get recycled with the rest of the metal. There's the RV frame we pulled this morning. Yeah, just getting her finished up. So some of the roads that were created, user created roads, are going to get tank traps dug in front of the roads so that we can use those anymore. And yeah, as soon as this gets cleaned up, we'll get the excavator over there and dig those real quick. Well guys, we're getting finished up for today. They're just finishing the last piece of the cleanup down there where the RVs were. They got the other two spots cleaned up, and we've got the roads blocked off with some tank traps all the way through the road to keep people out, and we're getting ready to load up and head out. So we will catch you guys next time, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you later.